Albert Pujols makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. Well, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Stepping in now, number 17. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. This one's flared toward left center. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
Batting six.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Archer gets the sign. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Wendell in the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Albert Pujols will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Number 17 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay. And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well, you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Andrelton Simmons will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. To second for 1. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a shot. So at that point, why risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row? He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It is leading off the inning, Joey Wendell, and they'll need him to get something going here. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off with the game,
Martin Maldonado comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Chris Young will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Chris Young.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike. Nothing in two.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the scoreline he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Albert Pujols will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself, and that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Well, this is for sure the at-bat of the night so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it, but I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
Number 17 stands in. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Number 55 will come in and pitch now.
Number 55.
Cole Calhoun steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Ryan Schiff will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. He pulls this one into right. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home. Chris Young will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ryan Schiff will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Chris Young.
Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Rene Rivera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 44, Rene Rivera.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
On the ground to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Danny Echeverria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 00,
Mel Smith will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Cozart has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Carlos Gomez will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
On to first as Valbuena throws him out, 1 gone.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Yeah,
Cron.
only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Digging in, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
This has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Joey Wendell will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just 1 final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Simmons onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.